Hi, I'm Tom Dalton, host of the Emmy Award-winning PBS television program Under the Radar Michigan, where every week we feature the cool people, places, and things that make Michigan a great place to be. Now in May, the National Main Street Conference is going to be right here in the city of Detroit. And there's so much cool stuff happening in Detroit right now, you're not going to believe it. What, you don't believe it? Check this out.
We're back in Detroit, the Motor City, and if you haven't been down here lately, you should come to Detroit today. Not sometime soon, but today, because the things you do today are the things you did yesterday tomorrow. Think about it. Does that make sense?
I love coming to Detroit because there's a true renaissance happening here. Inspired people are finding opportunities, new businesses are opening everywhere, and more people are venturing out to reconnect with the city.
It's just a blast to see how Detroit is evolving and growing. You could just, hop on the freeway in a matter of minutes. You can be and have Greek food. You can have Polish food and Hamtramck. I love the young people starting up these really cool, innovative things.
Detroit is the city life. What's better than that?
It was also a great place to try out a new camera. I gotta tell you, I don't know what's stranger, what you're seeing right now or the looks I was getting from people driving by.
I just found out that Detroit's actually a French word, de trois, meaning the trois. Now, trois is three in French, so it means it's a Latin-based thing. It means the 3 reasons you should come to Detroit, because it's a great place to eat, stay, and play. I just made that up. Sorry.
Since we're kind of on a French roll here, my first stop in Detroit was a place called Good Girls Go to Paris. And if you like to eat, you're in for a real treat at this place. Now, about 2 years ago, on a dream and a dollar, Toria Blanchard opened the doors here. And now, Good Girls has become one of the coolest places to chow downtown. Her specialty is crepes, and she's got one for just about every appetite.
I'm with Toria at Good Girls Go to Paris. Say bonjour.
Bonjour.
Comment vas-tu?
Je vais très bien.
Ah, merci. And she's going to actually teach me how to make a crepe at Good Girls Go to Paris. Even though I'm not a girl, she's going to teach me how to make a crepe, so.
That's okay. All right, it's pretty simple.
Understatement of the century.
I'm gonna talk you through it. You're gonna grab this up, hold the lid underneath the batter. Simple. And you're gonna pour it on there, pour it. Just in,
right in the middle?
That works.
Right, okay.
All right. Here's your...
My little rake. I'm going to...
Go for it. And scoop it around. Oh my gosh, you're a natural.
Now, Toria has an amazing menu of crepes, all named after good friends of hers. But based on my first visit, I'm pretty sure you won't be seeing one named after me on the menu anytime soon.
This is the Le Serra, and this is the Le Mess. What would your advice be to somebody else who wants to follow their dream here in Detroit and start a business?
Well, I mean, it's in my mind, it's the perfect location.
Detroit?
Absolutely. You have a captive audience right here in Midtown. I'm surrounded by 4 museums. There's 2 universities. There's a lot of people walking around. It's a good area. It's a good market. It's a good start.
That's what I've been telling people. Right now, Detroit's almost like an open palette. There's so many opportunities and so many places where you can. There's a renaissance happening here where you can start a business and succeed and flourish and thrive, and that's what you've done.
When I look outside the window and I see people milling about in the Park Sheldon where we're at now, all the spaces are occupied now.
Right. Well, I used to be one of those silly suburbanites that, I stopped coming downtown. About a year ago, I discovered Cliff Bell's, which is a wonderful place to go. And now all of a sudden I'm discovering place after place downtown Detroit. There's so much to do here. There's so many cool people here. I rediscovered the city.
I think that the business, especially the business community in Detroit, we're very supportive. A lot of people are friends, and people that have businesses here, especially in Midtown, downtown, it could be different age, different backgrounds, but we're all very supportive, and we all call each other friends, and I think that's where I get a lot of my positivity and a lot of my support and drive to keep going and stay positive. But it's easy to stay positive.
You're very positive. You're a lot of fun to be with, as a matter of fact. It's not just because you cook good crepes.
No, not just for that. But.
It's talented and motivated people like Toria who are helping lead the new Detroit Renaissance. Her story is inspiring, her enthusiasm was very contagious, and her crepes alone are worth a trip to Detroit.